America and Saudi Arabia has been stuck with each other. Relationship has recently been rocked. Why the US needs to pay close attention with relations with Saudi Arabia. Right now video God Saudi Arabia and his account right now unhappy with the Biden administration. He was asked, while doing an interview asked about Joe Biden. And he was sending the clear message. He simply doesn't care about Biden. As they do not have the right to electorate what's going on in the US, same vice versa. Khashoggi murder incidents in Turkey in 2018. Russia continues to do what they called a special military operation or the full-scale invasion of Ukraine by the West. Water called. And as oil and gas prices skyrocket, America demands Saudi Arabia to increase oil productions. Saudi Arabia refused to then, and also they refused to answer Joe Biden's calls and ignoring him. Because of it. Since the last century, the United States was the biggest military power in West Asia. They intervened in Kuwait. They invaded Iraq. They contained the Iranian threat. They armed Israel. As the U.S. recently ended support for Saudi Arabia in the war in Yemen, Riyadh is reacting angrily. Inflation in the U.S. is hitting historic levels. Crude has breached $120 per barrel and is expected to go above and beyond $150 per barrel. The average gasoline rate in the United States has breached 2008 recession levels to hit $4.17 for a gallon. The midterm elections are knocking on the door. The rising oil prices predate the Russian invasion of Ukraine, so blaming Russia is really not serving as an airtight defense. And the only people that can stop this carnage and rescue Biden are the leaders of Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. But here's the interesting part, they don't want to talk to him. In fact, over the last few months, they have sat back to enjoy the sight of this inflationary bloodbath. Until UAE's latest icebreaker, an OPEC proposal to increase oil production, reportedly without discussing with allies, the two OPEC leaders spent months dismissing the USA's requests and even suggested that the USA drill its own oil to help itself. By refusing to pump more oil and stonewalling the United States, MBS and MBZ were united in teaching President Biden a lesson, one that could not have come at a more terrible time given that the 2022 midterm elections are around the corner, a crucial precursor to 2024. The fact remains that for Russia, which pumps about 10% of the world's oil and is an OPEC Plus member, sanctions will never do the kind of immediate economic harm that free-flowing, dirt-cheap oil in the markets would. And only Saudi Arabia has demonstrated that capability when in 2020 it drained billions of dollars by pumping oil beyond its storage capacity, all to prove its point in a production-related standoff with Russia. Sure, it brought some momentary self-harm, but it also harmed Russia, and soon enough Moscow caved into that spiraling madness that Riyadh put OPEC Plus countries through. What followed was an agreement with Russia on production. Saudi Arabia, another option, it's no longer be told her to be dictated by a superpower and should be caring for his own interest. Well anyways guys, thanks for watching.